Hey guys, and welcome to Azurate Gaming. This is Azurate Marvel here again today with our bronze team selection, and hopefully we can get these guys to Division 1. Now, as you can see, I have the Irish Beast team. I've decided to purchase this team to give the Spanish guys a little bit of a break, and they're pretty cheap, so fingers crossed they'll do alright for us, just for that little bit of rotation to ensure all of my players are fit, but also to open that selection a little bit more to say, look, here we can have now Irish players, maybe some EFL players. That I've got some EFL players now in the Spanish and in the Irish team, so we can mix that sort of thing up and try and even create some interesting hybrids between these two. Now, the other guy's team was alright in this episode. He had a gold and a lot of Saudi Arabian players, which weren't too bad. They did They did him justice, essentially. They were quite quick, they had a lot of pace, quite good skills, and so on. Now, as you can see on screen, I kind of skipped over the first 10 minutes because it was kind of boring, just kicking it about the park. He was quite good at holding on to the ball, which was probably the most frustrating thing for myself when the bronze players, they're not the best at tackling, they're quite clumsy. If he had it with those stronger players and the more skillful players, it's quite difficult to get the ball off of them. Now, he makes a horrific mistake at the back, and I don't punish him for it, and this is exactly my problem recently, is that I'm not punishing people when they're on the back foot, they're defending. I'm not getting my shots in and hopefully getting them on target. Now I cut back here, play a little ball, and I score with a Hearn, which was fantastic. It was a lucky goal. I shouldn't have been able to play that ball across. The midfielder should have come back in. But at the end of the day, very good. I was getting slightly ticked off with this guy just holding the ball. So I played a little bit of football myself. Now, what can I say about these Irish guys? They're not fantastic. As I said, they're not quick, they're not skillful, they're not particularly brilliant. And as you can see, my defending is quite clumsy, and I do give away a penalty. And I think this was probably the weakest penalty I've ever seen. I smashed down on that B just behind him, and he gets pulled down. Unfortunately, he is about to smash in that penalty, and it's 1-1. And we only need 3 points to get promoted. We need another 3 to win the division. Now, what I would love from Ultimate Team would be to be able to say, look, you've got promotion, do you want to take the coins and move up, or would you like to go on to try and win the division? Because I think actually, I personally would be picking that I'm going to go up, especially for series like this, especially for people who want to get as many games in, get to the Division 1, get a bit more competitive, try and practice maybe for FUT Champs at the weekend, and so on. Now, obviously, that you get more coins if you win the division, but it's just an extra game and you already feel promoted. So I tend to relax a bit too much actually on those games where I'm thinking, yeah, I don't have to actually win this one. I don't need to try, essentially. Now, as you can see, I'm about to win a free kick on the edge of his box. Again, quite weak. I think this referee was harsh for both the decisions. And I see he's got quite a short wall, and I can just bend it around towards the shoulder height. And this is quite a difficult skill. For me, I've never been that good at free kicks. I can normally bend them in with the gold rated players, but to see myself do that with a bronze, I felt really successful at that. I'm not sure if this guy's got any traits or anything, because I literally have no idea. I had a couple of these Irish guys in the club and just expanded the team. Now, as far as getting to Division 1 with these guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. It does open up 3 new possibilities with the Irish and EFL informs that I could do. There's 364 rated Irish bronze inform cards, and they look good. I think one of them is Corcoran that I'm really interested in. I think he's going for about 10k at the minute, so we can maybe save up for that. We've got 5k coins at the minute. Thank you for birthday for all those coins. And as you can see, my actual defending let me down. I can't blame this on the players. He slots this down to the left hand side, and what a goal this was. Dabbing, I'm not too keen on that. I think if you're dabbing in Division 10, you probably need to reassess your life a little bit. But at the end of the day, he scored quite a good goal. He is playing it around me, and I'm thinking I'm in trouble here. This is 2-2, and I want to be going straight up. So I go straight on the offensive. I try and get into his face a little bit more. He has had 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. So I'm maybe assessing the goalkeeper situation. He is Spanish, so I can use him for both. That's what I was thinking. But maybe try and get a 64 rated keeper who's a little bit more expensive. Now, I'm trying to keep the ball here, and it's just not working. I'm trying to play it through the middle. I've got Forrester from Peterborough as a holding midfielder, and he's staying back quite a lot. I'm trying to play the ball through him, and it just wasn't working at this stage. So I'm thinking, how am I going to try and get around this? Well, I went out to the wings. They're not very quick. They don't seem to be able to play the ball too well. And I couldn't really hold it up with the strikers. As you can see, I'm really struggling to win that ball and hold it in my own half even. So this Irish team, I think I'm going to try and get rid of as soon as possible. This could have easily have been a goal. My defensive mistake by passing it across the goal face, which was probably stupid in hindsight. But you try to take risk, and I'm trying to be that player that tries to play the ball out as quickly as possible and then go on to win the game. Now, when these midfield battles are happening in Division 10, it worries me, because if I can't hold the ball now, then how am I going to do that in Division 1 against gold teams? How am I going to do that in Division 5 against gold teams? You know, Division 8 against gold teams? And something that has been good for me so far is that the defences haven't been fantastic. And by the way, guys, how this was not offside, I will never know, alright? This is exactly what I'm talking about. The defence is not being fantastic, not only the player control, but also the player positioning. I honestly thought this was offside. I banged it in for the sake of it. But this was well kept on the line. But why is that defender there? Everyone else has moved out of the box. This is exactly what I'm trying to say, but I'm going to take it. It's 3-2, and unfortunately, that's that for the goals. I think I did try to then go on a bit more of a defensive, try and pull as many players back, which is a bit sweaty, I know. Not the best for YouTube, I know. And I'm trying to just get the ball out, trying to play it out really quickly, and as you can see, I go out to my winger, and he disconnects. So 3-2 to us. We need one more game to win Division 10, and we are going up, ladies and gentlemen. I promise. Alright, so thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video and you're enjoying the challenge, please like, subscribe, and give me some comments on players I could buy, teams you think are effective, and so on. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.